Hey everyone, it's Michelle back for Together We Are Mondays. The topic of this week was chosen by Susie. So yeah. Okay, quickly before I get into that, I want to apologize for my appearance. Just saying, I babysat for 8.5 hours today, and I was like rolling around with a 2-year-old on the ground. Like I really get into babysitting. But anyway, moving on. The topic of this video is body image, and the topic of the week is body image. And I wanted to do something like awesome because I have addressed body image in different ways. I know one thing that Susie had said, maybe talking about, would be realizing that your body image has no correlation with your self-worth, which I had actually already done a video on. It's determining your own value. I'm going to post a link for that below. It's on the Perfecting Your Skin channel that I'm also a collaborator with. But I think the main purpose of this video that I want to address is the fact that body image isn't something that you can cure right away. You can't just wake up one morning and have it be gone. Like, there's steps to get to a positive body image. I know I was doing some research to come up with a good topic for like body image, and it kept saying like step one, do this, step two, do that, and I was like, there's no steps. Like, you can't just follow the list and then everything will be better. But I did stumble upon a website that had some suggestions of things to keep in mind as you're working on building your body image better. And I think that one thing definitely to just state right off the bat is the fact that we are recovering from eating disorders. And yes, your body is going to change, whether it be gaining weight because you have battled anorexia, or whether it be losing weight because you have been prone to binges, or whether it be just, staying in a moderate weight with something like Ednos or like a binge purge cycle. So definitely something is that it's not about the weight, but it is. Like, it's so weird. Like, it's that same phrase where it's like eating disorders have nothing to do with food, and then eating disorders are everything with food. So it really is a weird topic to address. But I think that the first thing I really want to talk about and bring up is like a few things in getting ready to make your body image much better. One thing that kept being reiterated in my research was the need for positive affirmations. With my eating disorder, I would wake up every morning and I would just have this track of self-defeating and self-loathing thoughts running through my head, telling me how horrible and worthless and ugly and fat I was, just going on and on. And the thing is, when you're in the mindset of a severely ill eating disorder sufferer, and you have no brain power to think of anything else, that seems so logical. It seems not weird to question why you're worthless or anything. Like why all of a sudden am I worthless? Like, it's not something you really think of. I know I didn't think about it forever. Like, it took me a while to wonder how like one thing didn't connect to another. But anyway, so I finally realized that it was actually through another YouTuber, the importance of positive affirmations in your life. And positive affirmations would be reiterating things that you like about yourself every day to build your self-confidence. And it needs to be something believable. Like, you can't say, I am the best person in the world and everybody loves me, and go on this huge little like paragraph about how awesome you are and how you have such the perfect life. Like, that's not the thing that I know would speak to me. What speaks to me more is the fact that I don't need to prove my worth to somebody else, or I'm creative, or I love the fact that I'm passionate, or maybe I love my accent. I don't know, maybe I love my ears. Like, you just say these positive things about yourself, things that you like about your personality, your physical body, um, and even like your recovery, things that you might like. Maybe like, wow, like I did a really good job battling my distorted thoughts the other day. It's things like that, and just recognizing them, that builds your self-confidence and in turn builds your self-esteem. I know one thing that I like to do, I try to do it even if I'm doing bad in my eating disorder, but I write on my phone. I like do like a note in the morning, and the notes wake me up, and like I'll always write like you know, wake, school, like film club or something. I don't know, like I'll list what I have for the day, and then I'll put I am beautiful, just something to keep in mind, and have that like there, so that every morning I wake up to a positive note. Another thing that I suggest you have is just brief inspirational words. My phone, if you look at the picture on it, can you guys see it? It says hope. Yay. But, oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Hold on. At the top there, it says keep fighting. And it's just like a note to myself to know that I can keep fighting, I keep going on. Don't know why I shared that, totally off track. But yeah, definitely waking up to those positive affirmations and having a list of them readily on hand. I know I have like my recovery binder, and in it I have like my paper of positive affirmations and stuff, but sometimes it's not close enough. So like I actually need to get another one that I can take to school with me and have on hand and just like pull out at a moment's notice. But using positive affirmations to build yourself up instead of tearing yourself down. Another thing I just want to quickly say with positive affirmations is, especially with eating disorders in women, there's different times each month, like obviously when you'll gain more weight around your period. And the important part to realize is that it's a healthy like weight gain for a few days, you know? It's not like, oh my gosh, like I lost control and I gained all this weight. But I think one thing that I like doing, and just a thought thrown out there, is during the duration of your period to not weigh yourself and to wake up every morning, look yourself in the mirror. I know this sounds like really funny, but I actually do this. I look myself in the mirror and I say like, I love my ears today. I really do have a fetish with my ears, guys. They're so cool. Like, they're all red now because I'm like really, I don't know. This one's not. This one's really cute. Yay. Okay. Like if you like this video if you like your ears as well. Or if you just like that I talk about my ears so much. Yeah, but definitely like getting more comfortable with your bodies with those positive affirmations. The other thing that just to keep in mind is body image isn't going to cure itself in a day. Your body will be changing, and there have been times, like I know with me, where I'm not used to my body changing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like how can I actually look like this? I mean, 2 months ago I didn't look like this. I weighed this much, and I whatever. And just going into that mindset of comparing yourself to either what you used to have been, or like what you know you could be, you know, like body wise. And I think that in regards to that, it's definitely important to recognize that the past is over and done with. It has nothing to do with the future. And the future's not like here. Like, we're in the present moment, which is something that I know, like the approach that my psychotherapist is using is the mindfulness approach, in which you bring yourself to the present moment and you don't think about the past and you don't think about the future, and just realizing like your physical body and being comfortable with it. I know I did a psychology program at a local college over the summer, and one of the things that they had suggested was just closing your eyes and like feeling your body from head to toe. So like, this is gonna be so weird, but like feeling your face and your neck, and just feeling how like, because sometimes when you look in the mirror you look bigger than you actually are, but by like feeling like your skin, you can feel that you're not as big as you think you are. You can physically feel like your body, like you can feel it all. And that's definitely just a way to recognize your body and gain comfort with that. The other thing, I guess, just last words of wisdom of body image is don't beat yourself up over it. But it is hard and it's going to take a lot of effort to get over. But definitely recognizing, as I say in my other video, if you guys want to go check that out, that self-worth does not come from your body, and it comes from the qualities that you like about yourself, your personality, your physical features that you like, how far you're in recovery, like those type of things are the things that make you who you are. Okay, so that was the topic of the week, and the question of the week is, what is your favorite Christmas food that you like to eat? I guess that, like, I don't know. I guess it kind of ties into. Okay, I know I said last week, no, 2 weeks ago, when the question was, what's a fear food that, an unsafe food that you actually like? I think for me, like, as I've said, I'm half Greek, so obviously my family's very Greek oriented. I mean, my yaya, she lives with us, and like it's awesome. But anyway, we always have all these Greek dishes, and the holiday time is two things that I absolutely love, but we only have them at the holidays, like Christmas and Easter. But there's sureki, which is a Greek bread, and it's just like holiday bread, but it's so good. It's sureki. It's so good. And that's just bread. It tastes really good though. And then the other thing would be Greek cookies, like I know I talked about before, baklava, maximavia, kulumbiere, all like the Greek good classic cookies that my mom makes. They're good. Yeah, so I think those two things, I guess just because it's a traditional thing, maybe that's why I like it. This video is extremely long, guys. I am sorry for that. On a side note, before I leave you, I'm going to try and make sure that I have my video up by next week, but I will not be, I won't be, what am I trying to say? I'm not going to, like, I'm going away for the holiday, and I'll be gone that entire week, and so I'm not sure if I will directly have time to post it, but the girls on the TogetherweR channel, you would, if you guys would mind checking on Monday, like sometimes I post my videos as private, as you guys might have noticed, and then post it the day of. Just go and see if I do that, and if that's true, like post it up on Monday. That would be great if I don't get the chance, which hopefully I will, but I doubt I will. Just saying. Yep. On a side note, guys, Merry Christmas if I don't see you. A Happy New Year. I'm pretty sure I'll see you around that time. Yes. Also, for all of our submissions to TogetherweR channel, the deadline is New Year's Eve, and we will be announcing in the new year who is on the team. Okay, I will see you guys soon, and I hope that all of you are well.